Here's the field, ladies and gentlemen, for race 9, the Arkansas Breeders' Championship Stakes. Number 1 is Man in the Can, owned by J.D. Rita Young Thoroughbreds, one of 3 runners trained by Ron Moquett in this race. Rafael Bejarano has the call. The second Ron Moquett entrant, 110 Stadium, owned by William Sparks, Keith Asmussen, is the jockey. Number 3, Shea Whiz, owned by SFS LLC, A New Beginning. First off the claim for trainer Mike Hewitt here. Shane Elliott with the ride. Number 4, Great Barrier, owned by Michael Langford and Troy Langford. Eric Asmussen rides for his father, Steve Asmussen. Number 5, Willow Creek Road, and jockey Eduardo Gallardo. Mac Robertson trains for Jackback Stable and Stanley Thrash, the ownership group. Number 6, Endzone Athletics Incorporated's Hoppin' John, trained by Abel Ramirez Rodriguez. Abel Cedillo has the reins. Number 7, Lockmore, owned by William Kennedy Jr. Francisco Arrieta rides for trainer Bruce Reekin. Number 8, Holding Pattern, owned by Robert Dawson, trained by Shea Stewart. Samuel Camacho Jr. has the call. Number 9, Zippy Mark and jockey Manny Esquivel. Kenny McPeak trains for owner John Hollabed. Number 10 is Cybertown, first off the claim for owner Maggie Moss and trainer Tom Amos. Ramon Vasquez with the assignment. Number 11, Burlsworth, owned by Southern Spring Stables and Brothers Edmondson Racing. The third Ron Moquett entrant, Isaac Castillo, in the saddle. Number 12, Strike Ridge, owned by Scotty Caroom, trained by Ingrid Mason. Tyler Bacon up. And rounding out the field is number 13, Ready Shoes, owned by Byron Brockman and trained by Pee Wee Belton Wilson. Walter Dela Cruz looking for the hat trick. He's in the pedals. 5 minutes until race number 9, start of the late pick 4. This is the Arkansas Breeders' Championship Stakes. And they're off. And the Arkansas Breeders' Championship Stakes. Man in the Can from the inside post broke swiftly. Zippy Mark coming up to challenge him early. Great Barrier between that pair. 110 Stadium right off of him. A little bit keen, but he's easing off now nicely and gets in a good rhythm and is right on the tail of his stablemate. It's Man in the Can, the leader a half length here. Great Barrier there to press the issue. They open up 2 on Zippy Mark and 110 Stadium. They run together. Willow Creek Road on a stronghold right now. Cybertown is outside of him. Ready Shoes is next. Burlsworth saving ground. Lockmore, the defending champion. He's 8 lengths off the lead. Between horses down the backstretch runs. Strike Ridge in the meantime. He's tugging pretty hard here. Is 4 wide while passing a few horses. Gap of 3 to Hoppin' John. Holding Pattern and Shea Whiz is the trailer as they head down the backstretch. Great Barrier. 72-1, really turning it up here. Man in the Can to the inside of him. Those two right together with pressure. Half mile to go. Man in the Can appears to be doing it pretty well, though, and enters the far turn, the Old Pro, a neck in front of Great Barrier. Gap of 2 lengths back to Ready Shoes, trying to advance position. Zippy Mark is 3 deep, making his move on the far outside. Strike Ridge parked 4 wide as they start to sprint around the far turn. 110 Stadium niggled along. He's still in with a chance down on the inside here. And right behind them, Lockmore is uncoiling a rally. He's going to get to the outside, but has some work to do as they swing off the turn. Zippy Mark, 110 Stadium. They're even now. Great Barrier between them, struggling a bit on the inside. 110 Stadium finds a seam and comes charging here far outside. Lockmore's trying to get there too. Wide open, 16th to go. Lockmore on the grandstand side. 110 Stadium, these two with between them Cybertown. 110 Stadium on the inside. 110 Stadium, Keith Asmussen with a rail skimming ride to win the Arkansas Breeders' Championship Stakes. Lockmore, Cybertown second and third, and then Zippy Mark. Now entering the winner's circle. He is the now official winner of the 2025 Arkansas Breeders' Championship Stakes. Number 2, 110 Stadium. 110 Stadium is a 6-year-old chestnut gelding by Race Day out of Trip Mom by El Corredor. 110 Stadium was bred in Arkansas by William Sparks, who now currently owns as well, trained by Ron Moquett. And your winning jockey is Keith Asmussen. On the winner's circle with winning trainer Ron Moquette, Team William Sparks, and jockey Keith Asmussen presenting the winning trophy. Rachel Harding celebrating her upcoming wedding on July 12th. Congratulations, Rachel.
Trainer Ron Moquette captures the last Arkansas bred stakes of the season for a homebred for Will Sparks in 110 Stadium. A great ride by Keith Asmussen. Was he a little bit closer to the pace by design?
Well, he'd come out of those short races and kind of sharpened him up, and I just told him to save some ground, and whenever the time comes, ask him the question.
Well, you have had a phenomenal meet, not only with 110 Stadium, but the whole season. Congratulations on such a success. Where can the race fans follow you the rest of the year?
We'll go to Kentucky, we'll go to Churchill, Ellis, Keeneland, and then we also will sneak up to New York a little.
All right. Well, congratulations to Ron Moquette, a Arkansas bred himself, your honorary. So 110 Stadium captioning the 7th running of the Arkansas Breeders' Championship Stakes.